the Incredible Hulk and the Fantastic Gilgamesh. These are two of the MCU's heavy hitters. And now the question is, who should win if these two were to battle each other in all-out battle? Well, today in the MC class, that is the battle we have in store for y'all. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below any thoughts you have about this video. Now let's begin with the category of strength. Who is stronger? Well, let's go through a few feats. We'll start with Gilgamesh. What has he done? Well, Gilgamesh has gone toe-to-toe with many powerful deviants. Even he's easily defeated Athena, who was capable of matching up or almost matching up to Icarus. In terms of physical strength, Gilgamesh far surpasses any other Eternal. He's able to encase his arms with cosmic energy, giving him the ability to really punch hard. I mean, harder than ever. And he generally gathers all the energy into one arm, giving him an even more powerful strike. So much so he's able to one-shot certain deviants. But does that mean he's physically superior to the Hulk? Well, actually that's no. You see, though Gilgamesh has done incredible things with his physical strength, the Hulk has done way better and bigger things with even more feats. The Hulk has taken on the most strongest Asgardian, Thor, surpassing him in terms of physical strength. He one-punched a Leviathan. He defeated Ultron, went toe-to-toe with a weapon created directly to defeat him, and he also defeated Thanos. I mean, the Hulk's physical strength is incredible, and if you compare the physical strength of the enemies the Hulk has defeated to the physical strength of the enemies Gilgamesh has defeated, or even Gilgamesh himself, it's quite likely that the Hulk's physical strength far surpasses that of Gilgamesh. And the fact that he gets even stronger the more he fights and the angrier he gets means you just keep getting stronger and stronger. In terms of physical strength, the Hulk wins. Now let's just move on to speed. Who is faster? Well, I have to say, in terms of pace and running speed, it's quite obvious that the Hulk is faster. Now let's do close-up combat and reactive speed, because that's what really matters. Let's start with Gilgamesh. What has Gilgamesh done? Okay, so Gilgamesh has easily been able to react to Athena's attacks, so much so that he has blocked, dodged, and ultimately defeated her. Athena was capable of reacting to Icarus's lasers and attacks, and Icarus was capable of reacting to Makari's, which does kind of point to the fact that Gilgamesh's reactive speed is quite high, and the fact that he is a warrior and was created to be a warrior fighter, a close-up hand-to-hand fighter by the Celestials, does also indicate that his reactive speed would generally be high. Now let's move on to the Hulk. What has the Hulk done in terms of reactive speed? Well, he's never really been fast enough to react to many of Thor's attacks, proving that Thor's, in terms of reactive speed, is faster than Hulk. He was also unable to react to Thanos' attacks, whilst Thor, Captain Marvel, and a few other Avengers were able to. The Hulk generally relies on his durability and strength to win in a battle. So, in terms of reactive speed in close-up combat, I have to say that goes to Gilgamesh. Now let us move on to durability. First of all, this aspect, I have to say Gilgamesh does not have a lot of durable feats. So from the start, it's already kind of leaning to the Hulk's side. But let's just go through the feats he's done. He can take multiple hits from different deviants. It is quite likely that Gilgamesh is one of the most durable Eternals, only being surpassed by Icarus. But on the other hand, you get the Hulk, who is durable enough to take multiple blows from Thor, easily take on gods and aliens and blast from them as well. Hulk's durability is impeccable. I mean, it's not at the level of Thor's, but it is still quite remarkable. I have to give the factor and the aspect of durability to, of course, the green machine, the Hulk. Now let us move on to hand-to-hand combat. Who's better in hand-to-hand combat? Oh, what a hard thing to talk about. I mean, it's quite obvious that since Gilgamesh is a warrior and was built to fight in close-up combat in a way, it's quite obvious that he would be better in terms of hand-to-hand combat, which is actually quite a big weakness of the Hulk since he lacks hand-to-hand combat completely. I mean, he lacks it in such an incredible. He just lacks hand-to-hand combat. That's why Thor and Thanos were thrashing the Hulk most of the times purely on their hand-to-hand combat. So in terms of hand-to-hand combat, of course, the victor is Gilgamesh. Now let us move on to the final category of power. Who is more powerful? Well, since both these characters truly rely on physical strength to be their main factor, if you use that alone, it is quite obvious that the Hulk is physically stronger than Gilgamesh, and so he would have superior power. On the other hand, Gilgamesh is really more of a one-trick pony, whilst the Hulk has incredible durability, incredible strength, and he kind of has that thunderclap thing, which is actually quite powerful and also quite cool. So in terms of power, the victor is the Hulk. Now, let us see who actually would win if these two characters were to fight each other in all-out combat. Well, given all the characteristics and all the factors that would affect this battle, I have to say the victor would be the Hulk, especially since Gilgamesh's physical strength would probably not be enough to knock out the Hulk with one blow, and if Gilgamesh knocks the Hulk down, he gets stronger and angrier. Hulk has incredible durability, so he'd be able to take many of Gilgamesh's attacks, and so he would just get up, get angrier, and go straight for Gilgamesh with even more force and more power. And though Gilgamesh is quite fast, he'd probably not be able to react to all of Hulk's attacks, eventually meaning that the Hulk would get the advantage and defeat Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh's hand-to-hand combat could help him in the same way it has helped Thor and in the same way it has helped Thanos, but unlike Hulk's battle with Thanos, this battle would more likely end in the Hulk's favor, similar to how it has multiple times when the Hulk has fought Thor. The victor is the Hulk. Anyway, that is my video on who would win between the Hulk and Gilgamesh. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below on any thoughts you'll have about this video. This is MC Info with another MC Clash. I'm out.